We got the diversity today. We got NHL, NBA, and NFL today. Whoa. This is a crazy day, man. This is crazy. We going all three. We're going hard today. So let's start off in the NHL, and I got Blake Wheeler over 0.5 assists at plus 105 on DraftKings. Man, Blake Wheeler's looking like Magic Johnson out there right now, just dropping dimes all over the place. He's had an assist or more in 5 of his last 6 games for the Winnipeg Jets. And who does he have tonight? The St. Louis Blues, who in their past 5 games have given up the most goals allowed through 60 at 4.9. And I'm sorry that it's last 6 games giving up 4.9 goals allowed through 60. And they're third worst when it comes to 5-on-5 goals with a 3.5 goal allowed through 60. It's been gross. Jordan Binnington has had some nasty numbers. It's been cringeworthy numbers. His last 5 starts in the net, he's 0 for 5 with a 4.2 GAA and an 82.2% save rate. Man's not looking like the 2019 Jordan Binnington. I don't know what this thing is, but he belongs in the AHL right now. This is a pretty simple one for me. Blake Wheeler had an assist against this team earlier on in the season. It was against Thomas Greiss, but it was still against this defense. And last year, facing Jordan Binnington 2 times, he had an assist in both of those games. I like that this is plus odds. I like how the Jets offense has been hitting on all cylinders right now. He's hit this in 5 of 6. Binnington's been sucking. So give me Blake Wheeler here over 0.5 assists at plus 105 on DraftKings. Let's move over to David Perron. Dude, I know my shots on goal props have not been hitting, but we got to pay up the juice on this one today to make me look smart, because I've looked dumb on my shots on goal props. Dylan Cousins wants to score last night, but only wants to do it on one shot. You know, it is what it is. David Perron over 2.5 shots on goal at negative 130 on BetMGM. I'm paying up the juice. Florida has been sloppy on D. I mean, this is a Stanley Cup, a team that we're talking about winning the Stanley Cup, and their defense does not look like it right now. They've been sloppy on D the last 6 games, giving up 31.8 shots against through 65 on 5, which is the 9th most in the NHL. And what I really like as well is that in their last 6 games, they have the 3rd most time on ice shorthanded. This is a team that just cannot stay out of the penalty box. And David Perron, 38.8% of his shots are coming on the PP. So I like him to go way over this number. I like how 5-on-5 he can get it done. And power play, you mix those two together, baby. I think he gets 4 shots on goal tonight. I'm willing to pay up the juice. He's hit this in 4 of the last 5 games. Florida's been bad on both. Doesn't matter if they're in the box or out of the box. David Perron is going to get this done. So give me David Perron over 2.5 shots on goal, negative 130 on BetMGM. Let's move over to the NBA. I got the Houston Rockets at -1 at negative 110 on FanDuel. The Spurs have given me no reason to trust them. No reason at all to trust them. The Houston Rockets just got a big upset in Philadelphia against James Harden and Joel Embiid. 12 of the Spurs' 18 losses this year have come double digits. And I'm not saying the Houston Rockets are going to win this thing by double digits, but it's just showing how bad the Spurs are. Jakob Poeltl is not playing tonight. He is going to be out for the San Antonio Spurs. You know, I don't know, man. To me, this is an easy one for me. I see the Rockets winning this thing by 3. Kevin Porter is most likely going to be out with a knee injury. He's not officially out at tape time, but he most likely will be. Dude, the Rockets are taking off right now. Yeah, the Rockets are taking off right now. I like Houston to win this thing by like 3 to 4 points. And Houston is 6-1 versus this spread this season. They've not, in their wins. In their wins, they've won it by more than a point, 6-1. So only one time, when they won, it was only by exactly 1. So, I don't know. I like this. The Spurs don't have my trust. They suck. The Rockets came off a big win. They're going to be riding high after that win against Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers. So give me the Houston Rockets here, -1 at negative 110 on FanDuel. Let's move over now to Thursday night football. I got a kicker, baby. You know it's Thursday. I got to go with the kicker. Give me Matt Gay over 1.5 field goals made at plus 100 on DK. Jordan Walford is questionable to play. We could possibly see Baker Mayfield, dude. I know. How fitting is that? Baker Mayfield coming in to start for a new team on Thursday Night Football. It just makes sense. It's going to be a disgusting game. So with us possibly seeing Baker Mayfield, there might be some excitement. There's going to be some excitement, and I think, he'll have to settle in a little bit, but I think that he'll move the ball a little bit, and I think Matt Gay, there's not going to be touchdowns for the Rams, really. It's going to be field goal after field goal after field goal. I see Matt Gay getting like 3 field goals in this game. The Raiders are mid-pack in red zone attempts this allowed this season. So even though this offense is bad for LA, the Raiders defense sucks. I see them moving the ball enough into the Raiders side of the field that Matt Gay will have some 40-yard field goals here and there. So give me Matt Gay over 1.5. Oh, and he's also hit this in 3 of his last 5 as well. I should mention that as well. So give me Matt Gay over 1.5 field goals made at plus 100 on DK. And then my last pick, I got the first Rams drive to be a punt. This is at negative 140 on DraftKings. Not much to this one. Baker Mayfield probably going to be starting. Walford might play. Even if Walford's playing, I like this one too. Maybe not at negative 140 just because the last game against Seattle, he drove them all the way down for a TD on their first drive. But especially if it's Baker Mayfield tonight, give me that first Rams drive, a punt. Sean McVay is going to be very conservative with Baker Mayfield on that first drive. It's going to be a lot of Cam Akers runs. And then I see an incompletion on third down. It's going to be a quick 3-and-out for Los Angeles. They're 2-2 in their last 4 games when it comes to the first drive since Matthew Stafford got hurt. So I know I don't trust the Las Vegas D, but I really don't trust Baker Mayfield, especially on his first drive just signing with this team. So give me first Rams drive to be a punt at negative 140 on DraftKings Sportsbook. That's it for today. Let's see what we can do. Spread, got to have that diversity. See if we can hit something in one of these sports. Come on, 3 sports. I got to hit something. So we'll see. This has been Booksmart, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.